Next tonight, moving forward, the first steps for Buffalo's Catholic Diocese on its road to renewal following the priest sex abuse scandal. Over the past 8 years, the diocese has seen a 41% drop in attendance at Mass, and enrollment at Catholic schools has seen a 24% drop over the past decade. So what's the church doing to recover? 7 Eyewitness News reporter Lilia Wood says it's all about creating new clusters of church communities.
What I've seen so far is most of this road to renewal is about telling people in the pews what they need to do. And I find that to be somewhat surprising because it was never the people in the pews who caused the problem.
After filing for bankruptcy amid growing clergy sex abuse claims, the Buffalo Diocese is working on a road to renewal. This as church attendance continues to decline.
I don't think people are coming into the pews because they've lost faith in not the Church of Jesus Christ, but of the bureaucracy of bishops and priests.
I asked Father Brian Zelenensky why he thinks fewer people are going to Catholic churches in Western New York.
There's a lot of factors that result in a decline in attendance, and what we need to focus on is how do we move forward from all this.
So, what is the road to renewal? The plan has 4 parts: creating a ministry for those who need to heal, welcoming people back from the pandemic, and putting both churches and schools into families. Creating families means merging Catholic schools and churches into groups that would share priests and resources.
So currently we have 160 parishes in the Diocese of Buffalo, and we're looking to take those 160 parishes into 36 families. Well, it fixes a lot of problems. A lot of problems when it comes to resources, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to clergy shortage.
And what would you say to people who are scared?
Number 1, trust the Holy Spirit. Number 2, we're praying for this to move forward. And number 3, we've got to respond. We've got to make sure our church is vibrant for the future. And that's why this process is essential now more than ever.
7 Eyewitness News' Ashley Rowe asked Bishop Michael Fisher in January about churches and schools merging in the next couple of years.
I think the church always needs to be renewing itself. You know, we need to be evaluating how we do our ministry.
Snyder says he understands a renewal is necessary, but he wants the people in the pews to have a greater say before congregations have to merge.
It's where their families were married, children were baptized, people were buried. They should have direct voice in choosing how this parish or that parish should go forward.
Zelenensky tells me this plan will take a couple of years before churches feel the changes.
There are no final decisions made yet, and so that's important for all of us to know.
The road to renewal is currently in a consultation phase. The next announcement on the plan is expected in September. Reporting in Buffalo, Lilia Wood, 7 Eyewitness News.